Hey, I'm your girl Lydia, and I'm also a fellow producer here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And it's an honor to be here to see the growth of Britton and what he's done, because I've known him so a long time in the media world. And to bring such knowledge to the film about black love is important, because nowadays all you see is the black man and a white woman. And we know that that's not so true. We just need to make sure we bring the black love back to the film, the experience of funniness, because the ladies were hilarious in the film. You know, I just want to say I'm just glad to be a part, to be here, to be able to see exactly what's going on more in the city. And I'm so proud of Britton. And I'm proud of you too. And thank you for coming from New York. You got your family with you. It was awesome. And we look forward to seeing, what's that, Cups and...
Keys and Cuffs.
Keys and Cuffs. My girl Sarah's in it, so I'm looking forward to it. So I thank you again.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. No problem.
I'm happy to be here in Cincinnati at the Esquire to watch a movie called Hopeless Romantic. One thing that I want to let people know is that it's beautiful to see a movie that's black independent film. That's not portraying us in the light of negative in any aspect. To sit there and watch two black people show love that I haven't seen since I was a kid was a beautiful thing. I could tell it was an independent film, obviously. But with that being said, the overall message, that's what I got out of it. A couple of jokes was cool. I actually like the guy, the older guy that had owned the bar. His take on it.
Mr. Chuck.
Mr. Chuck. The thing I liked about Mr. Chuck, he was a subtle guy, but he was still also looking for love. So he wasn't one of them guys that try to teach you to hide that, you know, because he was telling the young brother, go ahead and love. So we don't get that anymore. So if any message was said in that movie, I would say that's it. That would be the thing I like most about that.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Thank you for coming in to see the movie Hopeless Romantic in Cincinnati. And we were happy to see you here, but we were wondering if you had an opinion about the movie that you just seen.
Yes, I really do. I think that that's something that we need in our community, you know, hopeless, romantic. We've seen a lot of devastation here recently, but being romantic is something that is God-given to all of us, and I love the way that you were teaching while you were doing that. You were teaching us how to love. You know, it's really important that we teach our children how to love, you know, teach them how to pray also. You know, and I thought that it was very important that the whole movie was about love, you know, from every aspect, from the older gentleman to the younger ones. You know, even the young daughter, she loved her mother. She wanted to be seen, you know, that's why she said she wanted to be in the front seat. She wanted to see everything. I really like that. You know, I know that most of us are not used to us showing love on the scene unless we're got to be naked or, you know, got to have sex in it. And this was really important that we show that love is on surface, not just sexually, you know. And I hope that we can get together later and just show some more love, mother love, you know, mother to the children, because that's where it starts at. You know, you got to get it from the mother and the father. You know, we can't do it by ourselves. So I really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How you doing? So, thank you for coming out for the premiere. Could you please give us your opinion and your thoughts on the film Hopeless Romantic?
Hopeless Romantic. Well, the film is excellent. It's something that we need primarily because African American families in this country have been desensitized. And it's good to show that love can be shown and shared from a black male's perspective as well as the queens in our society. I particularly enjoy the ending where the young girl is being introduced to her mother's new boyfriend, and she questioned him. those are some very important aspects of a family relationship, not to disenfranchise the children, but to make sure they're included. So overall, I think it was an excellent film, and I'm glad to be here.
Quick question. How long do you think that film was?
About 2 hours,
It was 2.5 hours.
2.5.
It didn't feel like it, right?
Didn't feel like it.
Yeah. Why didn't it feel like it was 2.5 hours?
Because we were completely engaged into the film and what was going on, and so time wasn't an element.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
So, what's your question?
So, first and foremost, thank you for coming out to the red carpet for Hopeless Romantic. We just want your opinions, your honest opinion, and your thoughts on what on the film.
I think Hopeless Romantic it's a revolutionary masterpiece in cinematography, especially in the elevation and evolution of black cinematography. We need more like that. So I like the approach. It reminds me of what Spike Lee and Master P did. And they only worked together one time, but they've done a lot of projects by themselves. They've jumped over many hurdles to bring and fought many obstacles to give us the type of cinema that gives you shock value. It gives you screen presence, photogenesis, as well as, great acting. And of course, they've reaped the rewards of that. So, therefore, I love the film, not only because of that, because of you, and because of all the staff. And being a key grip, a boom out, and a union man myself in the industry. It's like the Peace Corps, one of the toughest jobs you'll ever work. And therefore, I just want to, say kudos to you and everybody else.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Can't wait to see more.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Action.
Thank you for coming to the premiere of Hopeless Romantic. And I was wondering if you could give an opinion about the movie that you just seen.
My thoughts and opinions would be that it was an absolute beautiful production. One, because it shows black love in a different eye. Monogamous relationships. A man with a woman, because we don't see that too often nowadays. Great acting. I also feel like this film is breaking grounds for our black people to showcase different parts of our culture that people don't get to see. So I just want to say that I loved it. It was beautiful. I love the rose. That made me feel really special to get a rose. And the classy atmosphere, the attire was wonderful. And it was very funny. There was a lot of jokes in there that were funny. It kept me laughing all night. I loved it. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for your time. And you have a good night.
Thank you.
So, Miss Gordon, please tell us, this is your first time seeing the film in its entirety. You played Miss Maddie in the film.
Yes.
Give us your honest opinion and your thoughts for a film that you were in that you are just seeing for the first time.
Okay. Well, I really love the juxtaposition of how it was edited. I love the characters. I think they did an excellent job. I mean, everyone did. Seeing that black love being highlighted is one of the things that we're missing. And we so need that right now. The thing about that is, anybody can see this movie. A child can see this movie. It's not like somebody's jumping somebody's bones all the time, or people are half naked, or anything like that. It's a good quality and a wonderful spirit that comes out of this film. And I'm really just humbled to have been a part of it. Now, it really kind of started when Britain asked me to run lines with it. So I did that. Next thing I know, I was talking to Mikey J, and I was invited to be in the movie. I also helped a few other people in the cast with lines, and just saying I'd like to make a suggestion. But it turned out great, and I'm really proud of it. Somebody's already asked me is there going to be copies available so that people can get them.
We're actually going to do another showing.
Huh?
We're going to do another showing in about 3 weeks.
Okay, it's going to be 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let them know.
Miss Sarah Green,
Yes, sir.
another one of the upper level managements of IEA Film Group. What did you think about the film after seeing it in its entirety?
I was pleasantly surprised. It was more than I expected it to be, especially with all the positivity in the black men and the black women. That is what I really loved and enjoyed about this movie.
So let me ask you, what was the most impactful moment in the movie for you?
I must say, actually, it's at the beginning when the young lady is narrating her life. She basically gave us a summary in the beginning of the movie of what the movie was going to be about. And then as the movie went on, it began to build not only on her character, but everybody else's character. And focusing on love, black love.
So would you say that there should be more movies based
Oh,
on
definitely.
Okay, but thank you very much.
You're
Miss Sarah
welcome.
Green, Hopeless Romantic.
Hello, we're here at the Hopeless Romantic premiere with actor, author, television show host, executive producer, and many, many more hats, Mr. Britton Carter. He's also in this film. So, what do you think of the film?
My God. I got to say I'm thoroughly amazed. Not having seen the movie in its entirety until today, I was pleasantly surprised. You know, I've got a great group of people working around me. The whole team, the whole cast, everybody. From the smallest role to the biggest role. They were absolutely phenomenal. Hats off to the IEA Film Group for developing such a film. Also hats off to Mikey for his leadership and direction, you know, and hats off to Bella Ray, you know, for being there, being a constant anchor for us.
So, besides yourself, do you have a favorite character in the film?
I do.
And who's that?
I do. She has a husband. No, my favorite character had to be, and I have two actually.
Okay.
And one of them was Sheila, and this is Miss Monique, and she played a heck of a role. And also when we talk about Arnetta Caldwell, and she plays Tennessee Waters.
Two strong characters.
These two women were so strong, and it showed how women came together as a powerful force to bring everybody else together. And I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
So those two characters. I know you asked me for one, but I got to split it.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. It means it's a good film, good characters.
Right. And, you know, so I like to thank everybody very much. And if anybody, I'm not going to make a Will Smith joke, but hey, I got a little mini Oscar. I'd like to thank the Academy. So, this is Miss Bella Ray Bond, executive producer, IEA Film Group. Can you share with us your opinions of the movie after seeing it in its entirety?
I thought it was actually a good movie. You don't see too many films about black love, especially black love without any drama or any negative images of black people, because everybody was positive in the film. Everybody had something going on, everybody had a career, everybody was God-fearing. And I like to see more films like that.
Great. So let me ask you, what was your opinion of some of the characters in this, specifically Nani? Let's talk about Nani.
I love her. She
Okay.
reminds me of me, my
Okay.
grandmother, my mother. My great-grandmother used to carry a gun in her purse.
So what does this say for you for black women?
that they are strong and they're the foundation. They are the foundations of family. They hold it together.
Yeah, so as in terms of the writing, we know that you work closely with the staff. What did you think about the writing?
I thought it was pretty good. It was funny. Had me laughing a few
Okay.
times.
Okay.
And the actors bring the words to life. Because you can write anything on paper, but sometimes the actors have to, the character has to bring to life by the person that's acting it. So you could say a funny joke, but if they can't portray it, it's not funny.
So a close source tells us that you were instrumental in some of the character development.
I was? I didn't know that.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Yes, you were. Hey, thanks a lot, Bella Ray. We appreciate you.
Thank you.